Well, today's Monday. Nugget's getting her jacked up real quick. We're going to pull this wheel off and assess the damage on the crate car. Good job, buddy. I know for sure it got the spindle and the shock. Already got a shock ordered. Found a used one. Plan on sending all these out to Mr. Abner and getting them done up. That way we're a little better off. He just wants the dirt, I guess. Well, it got that upper A-arm. You can see where it got the shock. The shock shaft's bent. Definitely got that spindle. That's crazy how it just busted the thing off. It didn't just bust that up ball joint. But it got pretty much everything on this left front. Yeah, I know. Don't look at the caliper. I actually switched all the ones out with the steel ones that were on my car for these Wheelwoods. But the only thing that's a little bit different between the cars is this car has, well, now it has 3 4AN fittings, and then this is a 3AN, where my car had all 4s. But the T right here is mounted a pi, where mine's mounted right here. Just a little bit different, but I plan on getting that fixed too. Yeah, looks like we got a little bit of work to do, but it probably got the lower A-arm as well. I'm not too sure about that yet. Tie rod looks pretty straight. Looks like it just bent that Heim right there, which I have a spare, so should be pretty straight on that. But those outpace tie rods are pretty strong. Can't expect any more than that. Back on the ground. Can't believe I'm about to say this, but almost got to thank the man, because now we got a little bit longer control arm up here on the left front, and she's leaned out like she needs to be. And I think we need to try some stuff over here to get that right front leaned in, get our camber back right, or where I want it anyways. I think that might help us a little bit. But well, she's back on the ground. We're about to unload it. This guy right here has been busy. And this is all the wrecked parts. It just pure broke the spindle right off right there. And then bent that upper. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm underneath the lift gate. And last Saturday we had some issues with it. And I think that a contactor went bad, which wouldn't, which in return, it wouldn't power one side of the lift gate or whatnot. So we got it closed up at the track enough to get home. And yeah, I've been kind of fighting this thing. Jamin, he knows more about this stuff than I do. He's got a lot more electrical experience and that kind of stuff. But got this jazzy little diagram that he drew out for me, and I'm trying to figure this out. Not having the best of luck, but hey, all you can do is try. So that's what we're doing. And did go ahead and put a new filter on this thing. Figured why not. It was kind of a pain to get to. Went ahead and cleaned there was probably, I don't know, maybe a ½ inch of just like sludge built up in the bottom of the cabinet where the pump goes, and I couldn't work with it, so I got it as clean as I could. And yeah, so we're working on the lift gate. Not that much fun. Really wish I would have got like a pivot lift or even a 4-post lift now. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. This is what we got. Works well when it works. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on and see if we can't get this thing going. Anybody like wires? I hate them. This thing's like spaghetti, and it's a lot better than it was. You can actually see there's a floor now too. Yeah, I know it's not spick and span, but never knew those were actually blue. I'll throw up a picture of what it used to look like. But yeah, we're steady going. Gotta figure these wires out real quick. All right, well, got everything fixed up down there, but check out my problem. So hitting up, nothing. Down, nothing. I can come down here. I can move these valves. Now it'll go up. That's the up button. The down button makes it continue to go up. Shut this valve or open it all the way. It'll go down. Does not go up, but it does go back down. Kind of stumped on this thing. I'm not sure what's wrong with it. Looks like we might be over trailing it, or maybe even taking the bus to Halifax. This is definitely not how I need my week to be going, but it's all part of racing. We'll get it fixed one way or another. Might have to dig a little deeper, and I don't really know anything about these things, but we might figure something out. So kind of is what it is at this point. I think Jamie might come over tomorrow and he might dig into it a little bit more, and this is all way beyond me, but it's cost of racing. All right, guys, so last night, today is Thursday, last night Jamin come over and he actually ended up rewiring the whole entire liftgate system. We know for sure it's not a wiring issue. The contactor is working. Everything's working like it should. However, we decided, well, made a couple phone calls, and Mr. Gary Dillon said to pull out one of the solenoids, the one that we figured wasn't working, and try to clean it out. Well, we pulled it out, and this kind of goes back to the fellow that actually owned this trailer from, I think he said 2013 to 2017. He had the whole setup, but got some really cool information out of him. He had messaged me and sent me his phone number, and I called him, and he's from Michigan. But anyhow, he was telling me that the last time this happened to him, he had to go in through the solenoid, and there was like a ground that was broke off in the solenoid or something. Well, kind of the same deal. We got the, try to get that there for you. This little circuit board is fried. My guess is when the contactor went bad at the track, I was trying to use just the one side to get the gate up enough to get home. And doing that, I'm just going to call it a user error, and it's my fault. But I burned up the solenoid, so now we're on the hunt for that. Have some pretty good leads on them, and a fellow that actually races asphalt, I've known him for a while, the Arch brothers. They've been some pretty good help, and yeah, so we got one on the way. It'll be here Saturday. Don't hold me to it, but I'm kind of hoping for a rain out just a little bit, just because. One, to save money. For two, I have a long trip at the end of the month to go to Maryland, and I really don't want to go to the track without my trailer and have everything in order, as well as the old lady. She's starting a job this week, so she won't be able to make it. She'll have to drive separate. But anyhow, she's out here now. She's going to help me bleed the brakes on the car, because I think I put this in the same video. We swapped the Willwood calipers off the crate car and put them on this car. In the crate class here, you have to run steel calipers. Well, these are aluminum, and it'll help this car, so I'm not opposed to doing it. So what's up, buddy? What's up? Yeah? And we're going. All right. Got all my tires ready for the weekend. Got the brakes bled, thanks to my beautiful wife.
I'm carrying my home myself in the house.
Appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully we'll get this trailer fixed and we'll have everything ready to go for this weekend. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back in my car. The crate stuff's fun and all, but man, there ain't no replacement for horsepower, that's for sure. And hopefully we'll be getting the big motor back here soon for Mr. Earl, so we can really experience some real horsepower again. But furthermore, we're gonna end it off here. We'll check y'all later. Appreciate y'all watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and